Now gold is not in her. She's a diamond.
Hey guys, how are you all doing today, and welcome back to my Minecraft plot size series. Today what we will be covering is a 10x10 modern house in Minecraft. Let's take a quick tour around this thing before we get straight into business. Now I think this house turned out pretty cool. I'm liking the shapes. It's looking pretty concept. And what I've done here is I've just made like a little kind of layout of the house because I'm retarded and actually can't follow this tutorial. This has been the fourth time of me trying to build I was almost just going to mess up again. This has been the fourth time of me trying to build this 10x10 house, and I almost just failed. Don't know what's going on today, but hopefully we can follow this tutorial successfully. Me and you guys. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is set a 10x10 plot, as you can see, and what you're going to want to use for the flooring is stone slabs. Now note this, and this is a cool feature, because the block is like this, what you can do is actually put sea lanterns underneath on this block here, and it will actually provide you with some, well, hidden lighting, which is a pretty cool feature. What we're going to do is come to the left front corner of the plot, and you're going to want to come one block in and place some quartz blocks. You're going to want to place 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in width, and then we're going to come around this side. It's going to go quartz block. It's going to go, come on mouse, what's my mouse doing? Black stained glass pane. Then you're going to want to have 2 blocks of quartz, and then diagonal by 1, 2, 3 blocks just like this. You're then going to want to come across by 2 more quartz blocks, have a sea lantern down on the ground, and then we're going to move on to the spruce wood planks. These are going to come across by 3, and then by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as you can see. We're then going to come in by another 3 and connect up with some blocks of quartz, as you can see, which come out by 3. Now, what you can do on the outside is actually add a really cool little feature. By just coming in by 2 and coming in by 1 onto this plot, you can actually add a nice little tree. Now, what this does is just kind of livens it up a bit. I mean, this house is very white and very brown from the wood, but you add a little bit green in there, and I just think it, it gives it a little bit more life. What we're going to be doing now is bringing this up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in height, just like that. And on the 1, 2, 3, 4th block, you're going to want to bring it out by 2, just like so, as you can see. The next thing we're going to be doing is actually bring this all the way out across, just like that. And you're going to want to now bring it in by 1, 2, just like so. Once you've done that, what we've done is actually built a cool little balcony design, and you can then heighten this section up until it's up to this level, and then we can just bring across this. Now what we're going to do, guys, is bring all the outside walls up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in height, just like this. So just go ahead and do all of that. Just like so. And we're going to do this to this side as well. And just bring this side up at the front like so. As you can see, now we've got most of the base height, so we can start doing all our work to the house. The next thing we're going to do is come over to this corner of the build. You're going to want to come from this block and just come up by 1 and place this out by 3 and bring this all the way across, just like so. Now, this actually has a cool reason for being here, and it's because I kind of roleplay these builds, I imagine that someone lives in them, and because someone lives in them, they want these kind of convenient things, and I think this is the best way to think of houses when building. So we have an end rod here, and you can put a button on the bottom of that, just to make it look a little bit cooler if you do have World Edit, and this is a little porch. Say if you forget your keys to the house, we don't really have a door here, but just imagine it's one sheet of glass that slides across, I guess. So imagine if you forgot your keys to that big glass door and it's raining outside, you can just stand underneath here with like a little light right here, just in case you've done that until, someone comes and saves you, brings them keys. What we're going to do now is come across on this side by 3 blocks and just come all the way out, just like so, and bring it up 1 in height. We're then going to bring it up another block in height, just like so. And just do that right here. Now this side is actually a little bit lower, and the reason for that is it's just cool. Like when we have this side a little bit lower, it adds like another elevation. It gives like a little bit more detail, I guess you could say, to the build, which just kind of makes it look a little bit more interesting and less boxy. Now this can be done if you don't have World Edit. All you're going to want to do is get / barrier. I think it's / give username and then barrier. You're going to want your barrier, sorry. And once you have your barrier, oh, okay, not // too many World Edit commands. What you're going to want to do is just do / barrier and then give and then your username, and it will give you the barrier block. Now the barrier block, for you guys that don't know what it is it's a transparent Minecraft block that you can also get in single player, in vanilla Minecraft. Now this block allows you to do loads of cool things, and it allows you to place just, you know, any block on top of it, and it doesn't show up. So you can do all them cool like world edity things that you see people do on multiplayer servers on your single player world. Absolutely awesome. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring across this little elevation right here. Now what this is it's our roof to the building. I've done this in quartz slabs just to kind of take a little bit of bulk off the ceiling. Otherwise the house, in my opinion, just looked a little bit too square, a little bit too bulky, and it didn't look very sleek. So we did it with slabs instead. Next we're going to fly up here and just place these guys along like so. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to add some skylights. So one here, one here. And what you can do is if you have the BCS pack, you can actually add some glass rails. If you don't worry about it. What you can do is just go ahead and add some glass. Glass will work perfectly as well. So we're just going to come across, get some glass rails and place them on top like so. As you can see, just lets a little bit of natural lighting into the house, which once again is a pretty cool feature. Now we're just going to come inside and do all that boring stuff. Let's just fill all of this in, and now we can make the ceiling. So just bring this all across. It is solidly just made out of glass, just made out of quartz, as you can see. So everything is kind of fresh looking. I guess if you wanted to, you could use spruce. Spruce could possibly work, or even let me think, what could you use? Like, I guess like stone slabs could also work as well. Now the staircase is actually a pretty cool design. All you're going to want to do is place 3 stairs like so, grab yourself a quartz block and just put one down like that. We're then going to bring this wall up all the way, as you can see. And let's see, can we bring this guy across like this, or would that look bad? Or should we use quartz for this guy? Final design moments. Let's bring that. Oh, I now understand why I made the original one with quartz, because I was like, this would be a cool feature wall, but actually if we put the quartz in, would it match better? Now I understand why. What you're going to want to do is use quartz then. What the quartz will actually do is just make that look way better when it connects. And this will delete the carpet on top, but I'm going to show you guys it anyway. Actually, let's just do it from here instead. So if you actually delete the barrier blocks like this, you can have it connecting all the way to the top just like so, as you can see, and that's pretty cool. And then you have this one big connected wall just like so, as you can see. What we're going to do is just place this down like so, so we only have the bottom level one like that. And I think, guys, that is pretty much the house without a missing window on the side. Almost forgot that guy. Let's just bring this guy up like so. So once you put that window in place, you pretty much have the house there. The last tiny little detail that we are actually going to include is a pretty cool one that I think you guys will like. What I did is I added these trapdoors at the bottom. Now these could be blinds, I guess, like shuttable kind of blinds. So say these could slide across and cover the windows if you needed them to. Say if you wanted them there, so when you wake up in the morning the sun doesn't shine straight in your face, or maybe you want some privacy, you can just shut these cool kind of blind designs. Now all they are 2 different trapdoors on 2 different angles, and I do believe they're also on 2 different blocks. Looks like they're on the same one, but that would be impossible. What you're going to want to do now is stack this by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just stack that by 6. Now this will only really work if you have World Edit. Unless you're a redstone genius, then you can make this work. Or maybe if you put levers on, say, like a connecting wall inside or something, it would work. I have no idea. I'm really bad with redstone. But anyway, guys, that is the 10x10 modern house. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully we didn't derp up too many times in this recording. And by the way, guys, I have tons of other cool plot tutorials. So if you want to search through my channel or watch my tutorial playlist on my YouTube screen homepage, I have about 6 or 7 tutorial houses on these like little plot tutorial houses, which I think are pretty cool and pretty neat. So if you guys want to check them out, please do feel free. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next one.